How long is too long to stay in a situation or a relationship that you think is miserable? I'm talking about one of them relationships where when you talk to your friends, you tell them things like, this just ain't for me. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years? At some point, you got to look out for yourself. Because time ain't on your side. It's not. Because it's a thing called psychological damage or trauma that happens to you if you stay in an ugly situation too long. I mean, it beats you down. And it beats you down good. But think about it. There is a reason why you feel like this is a bad situation. And the reason is the person you're dating, they just say disheartening things to you. Basically, they're telling you you're just not good enough. And how many times do you need to hear from somebody else that you're just not good enough for them? Or when little things come up, like, let's say your birthday, they don't want to get you nothing. Just buying you something small is too much for them, for you, because they don't really like you. So you got to ask yourself, how much time are you really going to dedicate to a horrible situation? Imagine every Thanksgiving you went past your, let's say, cousin's house to eat. But you know your cousin can't cook a lick. So now you're over there every Thanksgiving eating a horrible, distasteful, this stuff ain't cooked right, it ain't seasoned right, this food just ain't good. Hint, hint. You ain't got to keep going over your cousin's house to eat that nasty food. And that goes with relationships. There comes a point where at some point you just owe it to yourself. You really do. Because think about it. You take a vacation with somebody that you really don't want to be with, that ain't even really a vacation. Because you still stuck with that miserable person who you don't like. And guess what? They don't like you either. You go to your company cookout with that person, you know, the one that you don't really like, and they don't like you. It ain't all that much fun. Because deep down inside, you're wishing that that other person stayed home. Let's go back to the vacation. You dating somebody that you don't really like? The only way it would even feel like a vacation is if you went without that person. So when you're in one of these miserable situations, what's on the plus side? Maybe you could say you're not lonely. Oh, no, you worse than lonely. You're miserable because you're hanging around somebody you don't like. And I promise you, if you giving off that you don't like that person energy, they feel it. They don't like you either. They don't. Both of y'all miserable. So the question is, how long do you want to stay in a not so good situation? How long do you want to look over and see somebody you don't like? How long do you want to just be waking up with, I don't know, that person that you just be hoping one day, man, that don't make it home? Because, yeah, situations get ugly. You stay in one of them bad enough, you be hoping something bad happened to that person. It ain't right, but it's true. Hint, hint, bottom line, at some point, you just got to look out for you. And you got to get out that miserable situation. And guess what? You just might meet somebody you like. Somebody you don't mind hanging out with. Somebody you don't mind being on a vacation. Or you just might be single for a little while and not have to answer to nobody. Be able to do whatever you want to do. Really be able to take a vacation with your friends and have a great time. But the most important thing is, if you've been in a situation and it's been miserable for a long time, it ain't getting no better. If you've been in a situation and years done been by and you and that other person don't like each other, you owe it to yourself to get the H out of it. Hey, look here, y'all. My name is Daryl Moore. Check out my book, Payback. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Peace, love, happiness. I'm out.